Oh, so we just start? Okay. Fuck it then. That's a lot easier than going. I thought I was gonna have to be like, yo, what's going on? But I'm not gonna do that.
Alright.
Alright. So what I wanted to start on, yeah. Jake Paul. The fight. Do you watch it?
Yeah, well, not all of it. I watched the highlights
Yeah.
because apparently it was a very shit fight.
It was shit until the sixth round.
When he fucking
When he knocked him out, yeah. I knew he was gonna win, but I didn't think it would be that brutal for.
Tyron Woodley?
Do you think it's faked?
No.
No.
You
No.
can't fake a knockout like that.
Yeah. And like people still want to hate on him. Like people, I was saying that I was saying he was gonna beat him, but people were saying to me, "There's no way Tyron was gonna lose."
Why?
But Jake Paul's he's getting good
No, but why would people think he wouldn't lose?
because he UFC winner. But that's what I was trying to say. I won't say the names, but I was speaking to some people the other day, and they were saying how yeah, they thought he was gonna, now that he fought in the first time, they were gonna toughen up and he was gonna win the second rematch. But
He found out he was fighting in like a week.
yeah,
or two
no,
notice.
yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, Tyron Woodley was destined to fail
Damn.
in that fight
Damn.
because Jake Paul was just training for a much higher level boxer.
Yeah.
Fuck Tommy Fury, man.
What do you think about Tommy Fury? Do you think he?
I think he could beat Jake Paul,
You think he could?
but after all that shenanigans, he shouldn't be allowed to.
Do you reckon he's actually injured?
He did show an X-ray of a broken rib.
But I don't know, man. It's tough to say. It was very weird the way it happened, isn't it? Because like all the pressure was built on him with like his brother, telling him he was gonna. What did he say? He was gonna say that he was.
What Tyson saying that?
Yeah, like he wouldn't. He would disown him.
He could have. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, his father said that.
Oh,
He said he will be disowned.
damn.
Bloody John Fury.
It was all on Tommy and
Yeah.
not at all on Jake.
Yeah.
But that's the fight I still want to see. I hope they rematch that. Because I agree. I feel like Tommy would have been actually a really good fight for him because he's not actually fought any that good people, but obviously he can fight.
But Jake gasses out in fights.
Does he?
Well, in his Tyron Woodley fights, he has looked like he's slowed down a lot.
Yeah, true. Didn't he last time go 12 rounds? Or was it 8?
No, it was never 12. Yeah, it was 8.
8 rounds.
But like Tommy Fury, he's been training his whole life.
Mm.
So if he can't outclass Jake, that is really shit.
Yeah, but then Tyron Woodley is a UFC heavyweight champion, and he won by beating. Isn't it heavyweight?
No,
Was it?
middleweight.
I'm glad you're here to tell me that.
Oh, welterweight. Yeah, bloody welterweight.
Was it welterweight?
Yeah.
I didn't know UFC, man. I don't even know these things. But he won. I heard he won by. It was like by knockout, right? Or was like with fists. It wasn't grappling. It wasn't a grappling.
No, yeah, it was a big
So
right
people,
hand.
people were expecting. Him to be.
Have you seen any of the highlights of him knocking people out?
I haven't.
It looks like their head goes at a different speed to their body.
Mm.
Like their head gets fucking hit,
Mm.
and then it immediately bends, and their body follows the bent head.
Damn.
Like he literally fucking.
So how did he get fucking battered by Jake Paul, man? It's crazy. We have to give him his respect now. I still want to watch just to see him get him beaten up, but
Honestly,
he's earned the respect.
even in his interviews, he's way more likable now.
He's getting there, isn't he?
Like
Yeah.
he doesn't come off as much of like a prick.
Yeah.
Like he seems more like he's like just dedicated.
I still don't like him as much as Logan, but he's getting there.
Logan's become fat now.
Has he?
Yeah, I saw like on one of his recent podcasts. He's just not in shape.
I haven't been watching all of them, but I have seen in some of those clips like he's every time he looks like shit. Like he's just been going out partying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
every shoot, he admits it on the
And
podcast.
every podcast he's like over hungover.
Yeah, I feel like he's going through like a midlife crisis, bro. Like he's just
Well,
constant.
to be fair, he did just get fucking millions from
Yeah,
fighting the best
true.
boxer in the world.
True.
Like he's allowed to just do
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
after
yeah.
that.
I'm not. Yeah, he can do what he
That's
wants.
already more than a lot of like most of the world has ever accomplished.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
He's literally one of the most successful people in the world.
It's crazy. It's crazy the world we live in where influencers can. You would never have thought that you'd see Logan Paul versus Mayweather.
Nah, you would think it would be KSI. because he beat Logan Paul.
That's another thing. KSI, like, has he kind of fallen off of the boxing thing? Because he's out of reach of Jake Paul now. Like,
Yeah.
he can't. He's gonna lose to Jake Paul, 100%.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you think KSI versus Tommy Fury, I would pick Tommy Fury. KSI
100%.
versus Tyron Woodley, I would pick Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, definitely. Because all of them have the fundamentals already nailed, but
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Jake Paul's too far gone now.
And him just training on the side of doing all his other shit, that's not enough.
Nah,
if he's
it's
going
not.
to fight
Yeah.
Jake Paul, who's had like, what is it, 5 training camps now?
Yeah. And 5 knockouts. Or 4 knockouts? 5 wins? I can't remember.
They're all wait. So
He knocked out everyone.
apart from Tyron Woodley the first time. Yeah.
Crazy. Nah, it's too far gone. And it's a shame because I was really looking forward to that fight. Probably even more than the Logan Paul one, but I don't know. It's too far gone. I hope KSI does not decide to fight him.
I think it's just not.
Yeah, shouldn't.
He's just stick on his music.
Yeah, that's
Because
going
he'll
well.
remain successful as long as
Yeah.
he's not a loser.
Yeah, he will definitely lose to Jake. I don't care what he thinks.
Yeah.
And he's killing it with the music shit. Like, there's no need for him to do that.
100%.
There's no need for him to.
Because like, he'll always remain a winner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no one can take it from him that he beat Logan Paul. So.
And the fucked up thing is that Logan Paul, he basically beat Mayweather in the sense that he survived.
Yeah, he did get. But was Mayweather going 100%?
Sometimes it did look like he was trying to really hurt.
Did it? I can't even remember.
But yeah, it was a pretty shit fight. But I think that's because Logan Paul.
Yeah, the fact he
did the right
survived is
tactics.
insane. Like,
Because he kept clinching up
yeah,
and like leaning on him, which is what you're meant to do in his situation.
the fact he survived is insane.
Against the best boxer in the world.
Against the best boxer in the world.
Yeah, honestly, after that.
No way though, because this guy beat Manny Pacquiao. You're telling me Logan Paul put up a good fight? There's no way. I don't think he was going 100%. Do you think he was? Manny Pacquiao, did Sugar Shane Mosley,
Yeah.
Logan Paul. There's no way. I something not right. I don't know. I felt like there must because and you know what, Mayweather's a money man as well. If there was something in the contract saying, hey, listen, you can't knock him out, he would have taken it. Do you think?
Yeah, but I don't think he would have. What? So do you think in the contract it will have a clause that's like?
You can have a no knockout in Tyron Woodley's last fight with Jake Paul. Apparently there was a no knockout clause. Like,
But that came from Dylan Dennis.
did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I don't believe it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I'm realizing by starting this podcast, I really need to get like my sources for my facts, like, because I just really regurgitate.
Jamie.
Yeah, you need someone who's gonna be like, hey, no, that's bullshit, because I've said so many things so far, and it's like that could have definitely not been true. Like, it's revealing to me how much like just random shit you pick up and think, oh.
But to
But
be
then you
fair,
never check it.
that was like the broad perspective of it, that he did have a no knockout clause.
Yeah.
But why would he need that?
Who, Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Because there was that part on the ropes where he had him, didn't he? And he didn't knock him out.
No, but that's just Tyron Woodley. Because
Yeah.
even in his MMA fights, he's called the frozen one because he doesn't fucking capitalize on situations.
Really? Shit.
And then in his last UFC fight, he was so fed up with everyone calling him the frozen one,
Mm.
they just went all out. But then he got clipped and got submitted.
That's how it
So,
happens.
Yeah. But did you hear Jake Paul saying that he wants to get trained in MMA by Khabib?
What, and he wants to do MMA?
He said he definitely sees himself transitioning to
Okay,
MMA.
now. He's a mad lad. He's crazy.
But do you know what's the most fucked up thing? Yeah?
Well,
If he does end up doing that,
Yeah.
of course, surely Dana White is going to want to host that.
Yeah.
The president of UFC.
they don't get on the.
Well, nah, they have a good business relationship because the president invited Jake to a UFC event
Yeah.
for publicity.
Ah, yeah. And didn't he get booed? I think I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah, everyone was like, fuck Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Fuck Jake Paul. And
Imagine that being your life, though. That's something I think about all the time. Like, imagine your life being that much in the spotlight, and like you go to people pay for you to come to a big arena for their thing, and the entire arena is focused directly on you, and everyone's like, "Boo!" Like that. To be able to do that and withstand that's crazy. Like,
But then think about this. they're all doing that
Yeah.
while the reason they came to watch the fight is happening.
Yeah, no, there's two sides to it, definitely. Like, but it's just being able to be in the mentality where you can think that. So many people in that position would be like, fuck, though. Everyone's booing me, like, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? It could so easily crack you mentally. You have to just be, like, built different just to be like, yeah, like, do you know what I'm saying? Fuck you, like.
I reckon he's built a really thick
100%, yeah, definitely. Because they had so many controversies and shit like that, isn't it? It's crazy. It's just so crazy. Have you heard about the social credit scores in China? Do you know anything about that?
Is this to do with how to apply for a bank loan, they let you see your internet history?
Maybe. I haven't heard of that. That's fucked.
I heard it on Joe Rogan.
Really?
And apparently you could get a better credit score if you let them do that.
Fuck, what to like just look through? But if you cleared it, no?
I don't think it's up and running now.
Oh, okay.
But I think that is like...
So you just don't clear your history and just show them?
Like, you let them have access.
That's
and then
fucked.
You get a higher bank's credit.
Fuck. Damn, no, I've not heard of that. Well, the social credit thing, what I've heard of is like, you know that episode of Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Where like everyone has like a rating based on like how much people like them. It's like basically like that. Like the social credits, it's a social credit score. So it's like
that's how we get invaded by aliens. If
Bro,
we're not paying attention, we're just gonna get fucked up.
How does that lead to aliens?
Because they're just gonna hover past Earth and be like, bro, everyone's just looking at a screen.
Yeah.
Like no one will ever know I'm there.
That's exactly my point. Like it probably won't be in the video podcast, but it'd be in the audio podcast. We were just talking about how there's been like a UFO confirmed, and it's not even something we give a fuck about. So yeah, to be honest, like how much would we? I mean, nah. If we were to get invaded, we would care. Surely people would be like, oh fuck.
But I feel like it would be too late by the time people actually realise.
Yeah. Like, look at how unprepared we were for this pandemic. We'd be fucked. We'd be so fucked.
If it was
actual,
higher...
Like, just anyone coming over, like, the fact that they would be able to reach us shows that they would have, you know, we're only just starting to get out to Mars, you know? That's within our solar system. So, like, we'd be fucked.
But you know why I think that they're saying that there's UFOs now?
Why?
Because I reckon they've actually been testing this drone technology,
yeah.
And they don't want anyone to know it's theirs, so they call it unidentified.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because it's so advanced.
We're getting to that point. Like, that doesn't even seem unfathomable.
Nothing seems.
Yeah, isn't that something that's happened in the last few years? Like, nothing seems too crazy to say.
No.
Like, because how everything's just gone pear-shaped. Like, everyone's just like, no, yeah. I mean, anything's on the table. Crazy.
Like, so many TV shows just predict shit.
Like Simpsons?
Like Simpsons, yeah. And like,
was
they're
that
probably...
really, like, or do people put that together? Like, did they actually predict shit? Like, because I've seen that one of Donald Trump on the escalator like that, but like, surely that was made after.
Nah, it was literally one of the early seasons. Jamie, can you fact check?
Surely not, bro. That's crazy if it is.
Yeah, and what about the 9/11 one where they went for a trip to New York, and then home, like on the magazine at the table where they were discussing it, it showed the Twin Towers, and then I think the price was 9/11.
Coincidence? I don't know.
Definitely a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't know.
It couldn't be anything else.
It's crazy, man. What do the fucking makers of The Simpsons know? Where are they getting this intel?
Or are they just thinking so outside the box that it's actually fathomable in reality?
Or have they just made so many episodes, like isn't it in the thousands? Like a coincidence like that is probably possible. Like the amount of fucking shit they've made.
They do keep getting a lot of coincidences.
Yeah, like it's probably like they've made so many fucking things. Like it's just like
like the 9/11 thing, it could have just been a coincidence, like, by accident.
And also like, if there was like any sort of hints for Donald Trump running for president, and then that's like good material for them to go like, oh, imagine if Donald Trump became president. Cause that was probably like a crazy idea. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you reckon like Donald Trump had said previously that he was intending on becoming president, like Kanye West.
Maybe.
So
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they'll be like, that's a dumb idea. Let's make a Simpsons episode about what that would be like.
Yeah.
And then it actually happened. And then it was like, oh, sick. So they predicted that. But it's like, nah, it's just...
They might as well make one for Kanye West.
Maybe. Do you think that will happen?
No.
No, I don't think so. No, but I'm saying, do you think Kanye West will be president?
Bro, I don't know. A lot of people are going to be turning 16. Is it 16 when you can vote? Or 18? Oh, probably 18. Yeah, well, a lot of people are going to turn 18.
Look at that.
And that's going to introduce a new generation.
Yeah.
And they could all just really want Kanye West as president.
Maybe. I think that mental breakdown he had kind of just fucked his chances. Like,
did he put on Twitter like a picture of him and Kim being like, miss you basically? And then she's just still seeing that guy?
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
He did a performance with Drake, and in front of like all the people, he was like singing like that he wants Kim Kardashian to come back to him, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. And then there was like the other day she got spotted at a movie theater with Pete Davidson. Like, it's fucked. Well, yeah, like, but I didn't like. That's his mother of his daughters and like his wife for however many years, isn't it? Like, I think Kanye's really mentally unstable. Like, and I think because like, have you seen the SNL for that Kim did? That she was basically saying like how amazing Kanye is. Like, he's done all these amazing things. So the fact that I left him must suggest that it's something to do with his personality. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if everything else is amazing about him. So and you've seen, there's so many videos of him like working in the studio and he just looks so hard to work with, like screaming at Chance the Rapper. Like Big Sean came out recently and said just how hard he is to work with. Like, this probably seems like a very intense guy. I imagine being married to him, like,
true.
Crazy.
And she's definitely put up with a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, bro, she got held at gunpoint.
By him?
Nah, in France when she's getting robbed.
Just from a randomer?
In France, she got robbed. She got held at gunpoint and they took all of her like jewelry and shit like that. Didn't kill her though. But imagine, like, they blindfolded her, probably thought she was gonna get raped or killed.
But how does that relate to Kanye West?
I'm just saying that's a lot of shit that she's gone through. It's obviously not his fault. Like, fucking Kanye West. No, it's not his fault. But like, she just moving through crazy amount of shit and still is.
She's been letting people out of prison, I swear, who got wrongfully convicted.
Yeah.
And she passed her first law exam recently.
Yeah. Right? How did she do that? Isn't she too old to go to college? Like 40, isn't she?
You could be any age.
I thought 40 is too old.
No.
Huh?
Because I don't think she's in actual lectures. I think it's like an adult college, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can still become a lawyer at 40 years old?
Yeah. You just got to be willing to be doing the work for it. But
if, like, let's say, like, you had between your 20s and 30, you didn't really fucking do anything, and then decided at 30, I want to be a lawyer. Yeah. They not look at your CV and think, okay, what did you do for 10 years?
No, but like, probably.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they'll definitely find some position. Like, maybe not Harvard level, but definitely could grind their way back, like up there.
It's never too late then.
You just got to be able to like sustain yourself while you are studying for it.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Pursuit of Happiness?
I've seen Pursuit of Happiness.
Bro.
Yeah. Great film.
That was fucking amazing.
Great film. Sad film. The part where they're sleeping in the train station toilet. Sad.
Yeah.
Good film.
But the ending just made it so much better.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the only good thing that happened to him throughout the whole thing. That at the ending. So it just made everything else seem worth it.
Yeah.
But fuck being in a position where you're with your children.
Children, yeah. You can't have children until you're ready, man. Fuck that. I do not want children until I'm ready. I can't wait to have children. I cannot wait, really? But yeah, I can't wait to be a father.
But I was hesitant if I wanted my genes to be passed on.
Why?
I don't know, because I've got like asthma and eczema. Do I really want to pass that down?
Bro, I had someone say it to me recently. There was I have this autistic friend at IKEA. And he was saying, I don't know if I want to have children because I don't know if I feel bad for them if they were like me. I was like, no, that's so sad.
Yeah,
like, yeah. He's like such a funny guy. Like, he's so funny. Like, he's really self-aware of his autism, so he makes fun of himself. Like, It's like, no. Like, it's not about genes. I've never ever I've never thought about children.
It is about genes.
It's not.
It's biology, bro.
I've never thought about having children. Thought, but they're gonna be under 6 foot. It's like, no, it doesn't matter. Like, they're gonna be my children. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
It's about how you raise them to be good people.
You just gotta be able to raise them.
I can raise kids. Maybe not now, but I will be able to.
If I had a job and money and security, then I reckon I could do it.
I think I'll change when I have kids.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'll any like vices I have will just be eliminated. I really do think so. I don't think I have any terrible vices, but like if I was to develop some, I think kids.
Define a vice.
A vice, something that you want to get rid of.
Oh.
So like smoking weed, porn, laziness, your health, what you eat. I feel like when I had kids, I would just fix up. But then I know there's probably a lot of people who would see that, like, who are like, just like, no, you have no idea how stressful it is. Like, you'll probably lean heavier on devices because it's just like so much stress. But I don't think I will. I feel like that'll be a mentality thing, just because like what having kids means to me is so deeply engraved in my head.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'll just be so focused, and I'm really good with kids. Like, I love being around children. I love them.
I just find them annoying.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Some people find them annoying. I can't help but see a kid and be like, oh wow, like I want to I just want to care for it. It's weird. It's just like weird. It's really like out of character as well. It's like I come to really soft and like, do you know what I'm saying? Like proper like, oh.
Do you know what happened the other fucking week?
What?
So I was getting this coach, yeah. So I went to the coach station, and then there was this little child, and like I had my AirPods in, just jamming out to Joe Rogan, and then I just see this child at the corner of my eye saying like hello, like, hello, and then I was just not paying attention. I was just like, bro, I cannot deal with this right now. It's so early. I need to get to my coach. And then I'm walking to my gate, and I see him running by me. Yeah. Just like, hey. Yeah. And I just still wasn't looking at him. And then I got to my gate, and then he ran in front of me. I was like, why aren't you moving?
What the fuck?
And then his fucking parent just came running and just grabbed him.
What a fucking prick.
Bro, he's never not got attention.
What the fuck? You should have shown fucking beat a kid. Fuck off.
But it made me feel like that's what celebrities have to go through.
Yeah, just ignoring attention constantly. Yeah, must suck.
But they wouldn't have a parent to come and take the annoying person away.
Yeah. Well, they got security. I guess that's the closest thing you'll get.
True, that is like correspondence.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons that I don't want you. Well, no, I do want you, just not.
But then, like, when your kid is like asking for your attention, you'll want to give it attention. Yeah. You won't just have to ignore it. Yeah, I'm sure there is negative parts to it. I find that I like, whenever I think about something, I always focus so heavily on the good parts, and then the bad parts, I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't going to be perfect. Like, I was thinking recently, like, if I do go away this Sunday, for like months I've been so focused. Oh, how sick is it going to be? See the Northern Lights, go skiing, finally get out of the country, and then Christmas, all these things. But then you don't think about like just the hassle and just like, just how tired you're going to be, how like getting home, the money.
But it's literally a trip.
Yeah, but I'm always so heavily focused on the sick parts, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's like, it's good because it makes me want to do things, but then I never really have contingencies. Like when I got the van, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna travel the world with my friends. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, $3,000 for insurance. Oh fuck. Oh, it's just as expensive as traveling anyway. Except for I'm living in a van. Like, it's just like, it's just not worth it. It's like, fucking hell, okay, I'm going to spend $4,000, but I could just spend like £500 and go away with my friends. Like, what the fuck? It's not worth it. I don't know how, there were so many videos saying how like van life is cheaper. I don't think it's cheaper. If you live in it full time, maybe it's cheaper than rent.
It would have to be a sick van.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all.
literally use it your whole life.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you live in an actual house, okay, you don't have a mortgage, you don't have bills. Fair enough. Okay, maybe it's cheaper, but also you live in a fucking van. Like people are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, I don't know if I can. I can't. I don't know. Respect to people who can do that, who can just firm that. I couldn't.
But like you'd have to live by the beach, so then it'll be more normal. Because if you're just living in a residential area,
people just keep traveling. They just keep like it's just a constant moving life.
Yeah.
So you really get to see the world. It is sick. Like I did want to do it, but it's just too much money, too much to deal with. Not worth it.
But like people who live in America,
yeah,
they just drive to different states.
Yeah.
Like different countries, basically.
Yeah.
And that's
Crazy.
like days of driving.
Imagine living in America, man. Like your friends, you could just go on a road trip for a day. So
Literally.
and just go
There's
see
so
New
much
York,
to do as
New
well.
York, California. Imagine just going to Ohio, go Cali. It's a different world. If you're from New York, that's like another fucking climate. Like it's just crazy. Like it's just crazy, man. We don't have shit here. Like in terms of that, like we have London. I think the only place I've ever driven with my friends is Fort Park. Like I don't think there's anywhere else. Like
Virginia Waters. Oh, we took the train.
yeah.
Scotland. No, that's not even England.
We've never gone to Scotland.
No, but I have.
I've been to Scotland before. I used to go up there as a kid. I just don't think it's that nice. Sorry.
I like the nature.
Have you been to the Peak District?
The what?
The Peak District.
No.
I'm saying that right, aren't I?
Peak?
The Peak District. The Peak Valleys.
And where?
Scotland.
Oh, is in like the mountainous area?
Yeah, is that right? The Peak District.
I don't know. I'm not too...
Peak District.
I didn't do geography, you see.
Oh. Scotland Peak District. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's like meant to be the nicest place in the UK.
I did see some mountains. But I was in a place called Burnt Island.
Yeah.
But it was fucking... It looks almost like Lord of the Rings. All the hills and elevation.
How old were you?
Summer.
This summer?
Yeah.
You went?
Yeah, with my family. It was sick. But the drive, fucking long.
You drove?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
8 hours, maybe. Yeah, I think it was 8 hours.
Yeah, we'd always get the plane. Fuck that.
Plane?
Yeah.
How long is that?
Hour. Damn, you drove.
Amsterdam was only an hour. Plane.
I really want to go to Amsterdam. I really do.
It is sick.
I really want to go. How was it? I didn't even really get to ask you about that.
Well, fucking, you would think that the hostels there, when you think of a hostel, are you just thinking like, trash? This one. This was like, there was 6 of us and we had the top part, like literally the very top of the hostel. We had a room. It kind of almost looked like a studio, but we had this massive window. We could just see the city, and it was sick. Like,
do you have to share with other people? Did you meet new other people? Or was it just you and your group?
that was just our group
That's
in our own room, right at the top. The only thing is the stairs to get to the top were vertical. It was like you were climbing.
Oh, really? Just like a ladder?
No, it was meant to be stairs. It was just very vertical.
Damn.
And twisted as well. So you had to it was kind of exercise.
Did you do any activities other than mushrooms?
Yes.
Yeah?
I did fucking ice skating.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I hadn't done it before. Well, when I was really younger, I tried it, but I was just on the ice.
Yeah.
But this time, I was doing like laps by myself and just like...
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I do need to work on my fucking foot strength because you need that balance.
Did you go into any cafes?
Yeah. But there's one place, the Plug. The Plug. That is the best place if you want to get some weed.
That's the name of it, the Plug.
Yeah. Because they give you stickers with your Zoots, yeah? And I just put that on my laptop. And I just always see that when I'm just working it. Yeah. But it's sick. You could get 3 big Zoots, like this big, and you would think that would be shit weed, it won't get you high. Bro, got me fucking high. Like, a lot of the time I couldn't even finish it just because of how high it gets.
Stronger than UK?
It's different.
Because UK is meant to be the strongest.
Yeah, UK is definitely stronger.
That's crazy, isn't it?
But it's still at a reasonable strength.
But isn't that crazy? Like, since like 15 years old, like we've had the top stuff. Like,
that's bad.
Bad, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Like compared to Americans or anywhere else, that like they come to here and think, wow, this is crazy. Like, fucking, that's what, I don't know. Shit fucks you up here. I don't know, why have we got the strongest stuff? Is it grown here? Or is it?
Because they just fucking spray it
Is that what it
with all
is?
these fertilizers.
Mm.
Because it's what's the word? Unregulated.
Is it?
It's just the gangs that make it, or like people who know a lot about science.
Crazy.
If I had the property and the funds, I do believe I would grow weed.
Legally in a place that's legal, right?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Because why would you do it illegally?
Why would? Yeah. Well, what? Yeah, and then you save a bunch of money. I guess. Yeah, 100%. Outside. Yeah. In the UK, it's getting dark by like what? 3, 4 o'clock.
4.
It's depressing, isn't it?
Bro, it's horrible.
It's awful. It's like I start to get really tired at like 5, 6 now. Whereas like in the summer, that's when I'll like probably get like my best work done.
Yeah, that's like
fucked.
still peak of the day.
Yeah. We wouldn't get dark till like 9. Now it's outside.
But tomorrow is the shortest day. So after tomorrow, it will slowly get light again. The winter solstice.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. So we're coming out the other side.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Witcher?
Yes.
You know, season 2's come out.
It's come out?
Yeah, it's been out for the day.
I've been watching Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, it's out, bro.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it yet.
Shit.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle is going to have to...
Yeah, Witcher season 2's out, so that's exciting. Yeah, and I can't even remember how it ended. I'm gonna have to watch a summary of the first one.
Shit, I don't actually...
I can't remember. There was like a battle or some shit. Like,
Yeah, there was a battle.
so I can't remember what the cliffhanger was. I love Henry Cavill though.
Yeah.
I love him.
Literally perfect for that.
And because he actually generally likes the games and like generally he's a nerd. Like I like that a lot. That's really cool.
And it basically looks like him.
Yeah, he's like the perfect build of everything. Like Superman. Like it's crazy.
You know Henry Cavill was going to be Edward from Twilight?
Yeah, I think he would have been a bit too big, no? Or would he have to lose
He's
weight?
like, that's when he was skinny.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Twilight.
Bro,
Is it good?
no.
No.
Like, I watched it with my girlfriend and flatmates.
Yeah.
And we made it into like a drinking game.
Uh-huh.
But about 10 minutes in, they stopped drinking. They were just watching it for fun.
Yeah.
And I just fucking
Just kept going.
kept drinking. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't get how like people cannot find it creepy as fuck.
Yeah. What? Creepy?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a romance thing.
No, it is a romance, but like the whole premise of it, like this really old guy.
Predatory kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Predatory.
Yeah.
And like Bella, the fucking lead female character. Just weird.
Yeah.
She's not a real person. Like she always looks like she's in pain. And like it's like her mouth just never closes. She's
Shit.
always in a state of shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm never watching it.
Never. I don't think. I have no. What's the word? I have no urge to watch it.
Nah, don't.
Fuck Twilight.
But maybe if your girlfriend wants you to suffer.
Maybe. I don't think my girlfriend's into that either. So.
Yeah, it's just cringy as fuck.
Alright, last topic. It's a pretty big question. Are you afraid of death? I've
I'm
been asking
afraid
this.
to die in a shit way.
In a shit way.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Alright, so let's say I die in a terrorist attack, but I die doing something heroic. That is a perfect death.
Okay.
But if I die from I'm just walking and then people in a construction site drop a brick and it just lands on me and kills me, what's the fucking... I just care about what my life end meaning would be, because it needs to be like a story.
Yeah.
Like it can't just end like because of gravity.
Cersei.
Yeah, the fucking bitch. Why did she do that? She could have get killed by a dragon and she chose falling bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to say, I feel like. But I know that I'm currently living in a way where if I did die, I know that I have way more I could be doing, but at the same time, I feel like I've experienced a lot to make me content, but I do want to fucking keep going.
So what would you want to be doing more in what aspects? Working harder or like experiencing more?
Experiencing more.
So like living more.
Yeah, I've only just started visiting other places for fun. Well, by myself, independently. Yeah.
I think that's gonna change everyone if we can do that.
And just like seeing, even in uni, seeing people just get older, turn into adults while you're with them, like studying or whatever. It's strange to think, like, every year we change into something else.
And increasingly so, like, life's speeding up right now.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate how quick everything's going, man. Fucking gets scary to me.
Can you believe when we went into sixth form, we were 16?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's weird as fuck. We're literally children going into college. And we thought we were so old.
Yeah, and we also thought, like, I don't know. We thought we were so old, but I also felt like I was too young to do anything. Like, I was like, but I could have done so many things then. Like, I could have definitely started the things I'm doing now then, but I just didn't think I could. It's crazy.
Imagine starting crypto back then.
Oh, that wasn't even on the radar. Imagine. And those things, man. Yeah.
But if you like, that would have been a good time to start learning trading as well.
I did, but I did start studying it back then, but I don't know. I'm really debating whether there is actually any strategy to it now.
If you know the maths, I think there is.
I feel like only the top people know, and even then they can fuck it up. I really don't think day traders have any advantage.
It's like predicting the weather.
Yeah, it just seems like pseudoscience, like just people like just drawing triangles and shit. Like it's like not.
Yeah.
There's no. I just don't believe it. I don't. I've seen so many people lose money from it.
It's just based on the collective opinion.
Yeah, and also the bigger people who control the market, and also fundamentals. So many factors come into play more than just drawing, because when you draw a trend line, you have to assume that so many people are also following that trend line. Yeah. So it's just I don't believe it, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong though. Like, there's definitely people who have made money off it, but I haven't cracked the code. I haven't figured it out yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, and that is a tricky rabbit hole to go down.
Yeah, and so like, do you really want to be losing that much money all the time as well?
Maybe you should just pay someone to do it with your money.
That's what some people do, but then
is that a thing?
It's called mutual funds, I think.
That just sounds like a scam.
It's like you pay investment bankers. Like there's actual. That's how people. That's like Wall Street. Like you pay them to do that, but then you can still lose a lot of money. Like I've read a lot of books and they said don't do that. They can just like fuck your money up, which is crazy.
Yeah, but they don't do it deliberately, I swear. Or do?
I think they generally try, but like that's the thing. They don't know any better than us.
Yeah.
They have like. They probably do know better than us, but they can't even be accurate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But that whole Wall Street stockbroker life, when I saw The Wolf of Wall Street, I was thinking, holy fuck, that looks amazing.
Really?
Yeah. But then I just realised how much time of your life you have to be on the phone.
Yep.
Talking to
people
you're never going to see in your life.
And also it's just obsolete, like just getting fucked all the time.
But also getting millions.
True.
And you're dependent on your own abilities.
But what matters more, getting a large amount of money or living a life that you feel fulfilled in and enjoy every day?
Yeah.
To me, the latter.
100%. But can that money lead you to fulfillment?
But a lot of people don't stop working, but the thing is, even stopping working isn't something that will bring you happiness. So I feel like you need to work. Yeah. Like you can retire. Yeah. Like you can get a load of money and retire at 30, but then like you've got 60 years of your life left, and what the fuck are you gonna do with that? What the fuck are you gonna do? Like you're bored. Yeah. You need to find work where you're actually enjoying it.
That's why gym.
Gym. Yeah, but like you can do gym and still have a job as well. Like it's not enough to. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do gym as a job. I like just having it as like a side hobby thing. Like.
So in a hot country, and let's say you have no job, my ideal day off, or like, day of just chilling, would be in the morning, just do a long workout, just as the sun's coming up, and just feel it get warmer and warmer. Yeah. And then that take up the whole morning, and then just after you finished, smoke a zoot.
And you have a pool. So you can cool off afterwards.
A pool.
Go get some
And a
laps.
sauna.
Yeah.
Look, I want everything. Yeah, and then just get high and eat.
Yeah, that's a sound.
And just
That's a
chill in
great
the
start of the day.
Get that vitamin D.
It's true. It's true, man. California. It's expensive to live there, though.
Yeah, my flatmates live there.
Extremely expensive. I don't know how they do it. Do they rent
Where?
in California, or do they have like
No,
family?
they have family.
Crazy.
They're rich.
They are rich.
Because they're from California. That alone is enough to say you're rich.
Yeah.
You're from California.
Crazy. Taxes are so high.
Yeah, what is it? Is it 12?
I've heard it's really high. Like
30?
30, like something like that. Like ridiculous.
And what do they do with it? Nothing.